Part 2: Rogue Elephant and the Red-Eyed Rabid Dog. Tamil Eelam ethnic cleansing by the Brahmins and the Brahmin patriarchy. First, the primer. Weizmann Institute of Science, Israel's double-slit experiment of quantum mechanics for laymen. Without mathematics for laymen, only the inferences of the experiment. Please give all your attention. I am putting it very simply. First, without observation, that is, in the absence of the observer, there is the interference pattern. We are laymen, including myself. So, instead of using a technical word, interference, we say that reality, please note reality, is fuzzy, hazy, or ambiguous. Please, it's beautiful. What we mean by fuzzy, hazy, or ambiguous is that it is neither up nor down, left or right, towards us or away from us. It is neither noise nor sound, neither music nor noise or any other sound, neither green nor yellow or any other color, neither sweet nor sour or any other taste, neither offensive odor nor attractive odor or any other odor. It is simply undefined. Now latch on to that word undefined. For example, 1 divided by 0 is undefined in mathematics. Second, we introduce the observer, the function of the observer in measurement. That is, the observer translates, for example, undefined odor to offensive odor if a human is smelling the rotten stuff, or attractive odor if the fly is smelling the rotten stuff. So the fly program or the fly observer translates or interprets the undefined odor as attractive and manufactures a reality which is attractive odor. Therefore, the undefined odor coming from the rotten stuff is now well-defined attractive odor. Similarly, the human program or the observer manufactures a reality which is offensive odor, turning the undefined odor into well-defined odor or offensive odor. Third, how can the undefined odor be both offensive and attractive? Please figure that out. Please work on it. That means that a fly program or human program, the observer, is manufacturing a well-defined reality. Here is the catch which you must latch onto if you want to understand the significance of Weizmann Institute of Science, Israel's double-slit experiment. If we increase the strength, note, if we increase the strength of measurement, if the fly program increases the strength of translation or interpretation, then the undefined odor becomes more and more attractive, or the strength of attraction increases. A strongly attractive odor. Similarly, for the human program, if we increase the strength of measurement or translation, the offensive odor becomes more and more strongly offensive. In short, the greater the strength of measurement, the greater the resolution and definition, either strong offensive odor or strong attractive odor. Next, I cannot go into it, but the catch that you must latch on to is this. The greater the strength of measurement, resolution, and therefore definition, the greater the entropy. Higher the entropy, the higher the resolution or definition, which means what? High discrimination. Discrimination is conflict, violence, and war if you carry it over into the psychological field. So, latch on to the catch. High entropy is high discrimination, conflict, and war. We are now done with reconciling the quantum world or the microcosm and the psychocosm, leveraging the Weizmann Institute of Science, or leveraging the inferences of Weizmann Institute of Science Israel's double-slit experiment. I am a dud. If I can do it, why not you? I scored a perfect 0 in all my medical entrance exams, similar to NEET, like AFMC, AIMS, Tamil Nadu Medical Entrance, and CMC Vellore. Now, what are the symptoms of high entropy and atrophy leading to discrimination, aggression, and violence in humans? First, the arrogance and adamance of ignorance because you refuse to look. If you don't even look or ignore, how will you see? Therefore, you ignore facts and truths or ignorance. In that sense, learning stops. You conform to tradition and are steeped in tradition, which is high entropy, discrimination, and violence. Second symptom, corrosion or erosion of sensitivity. That is, you no longer feel inside the skin of others abject nonchalance to human suffering. Only the pain that touches your peculiar identity touches you, or only the pain that touches the Brahmin identity touches you, and not human suffering. That is discrimination, high entropy, violence. Third, spine-chilling apathy and remorselessness to anything that is outside the scope of your peculiar identity. Again, discrimination, high entropy, atrophy, and violence. You see all these grievous, hopeless, and dangerous symptoms in Nirmala Sitharaman, Bhanumati Narasimhan, Pallavi Sharma, and of course in Natarajan and Rockers. The proof and evidence is in the fact that the Indian Express newspaper and the Hindu newspaper advised Madonna, the pop star Madonna, no problem. And elsewhere, Vipro Shiva Brahmins and Brahmin men in general warned, no Brahmin women, no problem. Madonna, no problem. But Brahmin women, but no Brahmin women, no problem. And Madonna shot back furiously on national newspapers. It feels like being raped. She was speaking on behalf of all the white Caucasian women, including Liz Truss, the former PM of the UK, and Rachel Reeves, the Secretary of Finance and Exchequer, the UK.